Hello, 15-4. No, I just messing around in here on this old mobile radio for old radio night there. Can you hear me a little better now?
Yes, sir. It just sounded different, so that's why we thought you in the mobile. Way out there somewhere in the mobile.
Roger. Yeah, I just had the radio on there, just the radio. And, of course, I just used the amplifier for the receive there and trying to get better, so I can help everybody else, bring them in. Yeah, 10 Roger. Yes, an old Courier Traveler 23 channel little mobile there with 3 knobs and a little meter on it there. And it's got I made it well. I'll tell you about it later. That give up everything right now. But yeah, good to hear you out there, man. You sounding good too on this radio.
You didn't quit talking. You lost all the audio. Signal stayed there locked in, but I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh. Hello. I might have quit talking. I don't know. How about now? It's still talking?
Yeah, it's talking now. It's just right there in the middle of your sentence. It just went silent. The carrier was stuck there, but I thought you might have quit talking.
Roger. I don't know, man. It's old stuff there. You never can tell. I hear the relay in this thing. It's the first time I've used this receive preamp since I've even had it there. I don't know what it'll do. I know it's popping and cracking, and I got it on Variac right now a little bit there and trying to help it out. I see the needle wiggling all around, so I hope it's doing trying to do something there, tenfold.
Yeah. I heard that whole juice. Nothing happened there. The audio was up there with the carrier.
Roger on that. Well, this mic right here is that turn +2M, M +2U, and it's got that old stupid 7.5 volt battery in it that you can't get. So I went to Walgreens today and bought a pack of hearing aid batteries and stacked them all together and taped them with tape and used a spring, cut down spring out of a ink pen, and that's what's in there right now running the mic. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, man, the MacGyver mic, the mic of the MacGyver mic or whatever. But anyway, well, look here. Did 10-3 give you that? Ask you that question the other day? Did I ask him to ask you about pants there?
No, sir.
When you was going to play golf?
No, sir. You didn't say anything.
10-4. I asked him if you was wearing 2 pairs of pants there, Roger. In case you get a hole in one there, Roger.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, hey, man, I can't help it. I'm just passing along the jokes there. But anyway, all right. Well, you sure sounding good, man. I'm going to get on the side just for a short and maybe somebody else will check in and hey, let this thing cool down a little bit. There's no fan on this receive. I just put my hand on it, man. It's red hot on this DNA Raider, little DNA Raider. It's the Night Ranger Special. That's the kind he likes, the Night Ranger Special. But it isn't his, but it looks like one of his there. But all right, hey, 15-4-21, standing by. Roger. Okay. Well, that Bones is out there. He's in the heat there. He's on there. All right. Well, I appreciate it, and I'm standing by. Is that you, 987? 15-4. You'll have to 10-5 for me there. 10-5 for that 987. I can barely hear him in there.
That's all right. I thought I heard him key up, but he didn't say much. 987. You about a million right? That's right.
standing by.
That's some old school radio you got there.
Yeah, hey Bones, let me ask you a question. How's that? How's the audio sounding on the video there? I've got the Yeti microphone right up in front of the radio right now. Is it sounding watery?
I don't think so. I just turned up the volume. It sounds pretty good.
10 Roger. Yeah, I've been having the microphone sitting over to the left-hand side, and it would be kind of sort of down and away from the radio. Right now, it's to the right of the speaker that the radio's sitting on. So everybody says, well, your voice sounds okay, but the radio sounds like watery sounds, you know. So I'm just trying to get it to where that, you know, it'll sound better there, Roger.
Yeah, Dan, I ain't no audio specialist, but this thing, the video case is a little bit of gum with. Yeah, because it sounds pretty good.
10-4. Okay, well, maybe we got the right combination then. That's the way I used to do it before, but I didn't used to do live. I used to just record it, upload it, you know. And when you do the live thing, you're dependent on that a connection, you know, wireless connection, and it could slow it down. But what I couldn't figure out is if the voice that I have was okay, you know, sounded not watery, then why should the radio? So both of them got to go wireless. So, okie dokie, 388 in the creek. Hey, 21, we standing by.
388, we're standing by in the creek.
Hello there, 1940. How's it going, man?
Feeling a little bit windy tonight. I just wanted to haul in there and say hey to everybody. And I'm going to back up.
I know what you mean there. I've been feeling kind of under the weather there the last couple of days myself. They're just trying to stay at work and, you know, try to get home for the weekend there. So, well, look here, you take care of yourself and let them fellas holler at you there. That 15-4 is out there and that 388. So hope you get to feeling better there, 15-4. 21, we back out.
Hope you have a good evening and better tomorrow. All right, 1940, we hope you get to feeling better and you have a good Sunday. Saturday might start out kind of rough, but I hope you have a good Sunday. 1940, put it on the bumper round. You know it is 15-4, I'm playing. Appreciate it. 1940 is on 10-7.
Good night. Hey, Bones, there was somebody calling you just a minute ago, Roger.
Yeah, I heard him, and then everybody started talking there, but don't hit the phone. Everyone was calling me just about 3-4 minutes ago there.
Hey, Bob, it's living in over here. What's one of this studio I got? It's Galaxy 959 is over there. You know what tree bank got you?
Yeah, that Galaxy down in Troy. I'm over here at the creek, right off Red Bank. First, about an hour away from the Walmart. And it's not a choice. I'm on a Galaxy 44B, old school type. How's it sounding over there?
It's sounding good, man. It's sounding good. I'm over there in close to that Charleston, man. I'm trying to do my thing there, man. When you back down, I heard you in there. I just want to raise my hand there. Remember to there, get off with it by us over there. Boys, you have a good night, man. Catch you on a rebound. Remember to you guys.
Imports there, number 3, and this is 388 Bones. The world's going to be standing by.
Evening time here, 15-4, 755. Good evening, man. 755. 755, you must be in Mobile.
Yeah, I'm over here, sitting up here, great man, place here.
longer jumper in his truck. Yeah, Roger. That's that right. Well, that sounds good. Ain't no doubt about it. That mobile, your mobile all sounded good. It's after that second show. Well, we put it on you later on. 7:55. You know who it is out there, yeah. I just heard you out there. I wanted to holler at you. And I heard number 3 and Tom and everybody else. Sam, a crazy man that sits back.
Yeah, hey, 7:55. Yeah, tell Crazy Man to go ahead and throw his telephone away. He don't never answer it. It ain't no good to me there, Roger.
Yeah, telephone. Hey, I was sitting in his driveway, bringing his phone away, and he finally come out the shed.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I'm out his ass out. That's what I do.
10 Roger. 10 Roger. Well, 15-4, you've been playing golf early in the morning.
Yeah, we normally play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We got a regular senior group that plays over at Shadowmoss, and we just very seldom we play on the weekend. It's just either Tuesday and Thursday or Tuesday or Thursday.
Roger. Well, Shadowmoss, yeah. Yep. That's a nice place.
Yeah, we kind of like it. We work. We get 1 day a week. We work on Wednesdays over there, and that gives us free golf whenever we want to play there, right?
10-4.
Hey, go ahead, 987. Well, I don't know about a 22 rifle. You would have a golf course to yourself. Yeah, I would, but that's another one way to do it. Yeah, they're right. You get rid of a lot. They ain't get kind of expensive. Them golf balls cost pretty good. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Ain't no doubt about it.
Bones just calling me.
I was 21. I'm looking at the video feed there. What is that from Willis, West Virginia? I did some partying there back in the mid-80s.
Yeah, those are Demco bells there. They were advertisements that were given out. They're about from the 1930s. And I thought that they were for Demco radios, like CB Demco radios, but they are for Demco radios, but not the same people. But anyway, the guys on Old Tube Radio Network, they got me ringing the bell whenever someone will come on there with a Demco radio. Then they'll say, "Well, that he's the bell ringer," and anyway, it just kind of started out kind of like as a joke, and I didn't pay a whole lot for them. And but the company went out of business right during the Great Depression there, and they were making radios like for your house and stuff like that. I thought that they were the same Demco, like the Demco satellite, and the three or four piece radio setup, and that's why I got them.
Yeah, I've been through that little town. It's little, right there on the Pennsylvania-Ohio border there. And I did something about it. It was a partying place back in the mid-80s.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, my son lives up near the New River Gorge Bridge up near Fayetteville up that way, and it's real nice up there. I wouldn't want to live up there in the wintertime. I don't know how they get up and down those mountains, and I mean, there's mountains there now. It's definitely mountains. It's not no little hills or nothing like that. It's like when you go there, it's how do you get up there, and but anyway, he likes it up there, and that's all good.
Yeah, 10-4. wintertime, you definitely be a 4x4. It does snow up there quite a bit.
Oh yeah, man, they got snow all the time, but they love it, man. They love the snow up there. They it gets like 80 degrees. They're up there just sweating bullets. You know, I mean, they're just they're dying up there. You know.
All right, I'll let you go. Let someone else have it. Yeah, I thought I will in West Virginia. It's like, man, I remember partying at that place back in the day. Anyway, this is 388. We're going to go.
Friends over there in the middle. How about that 21? How about that 21? You got a grip on old 55.
I got you there, 55. Go ahead.
Hey, man, how's this mud duck sound over there? I know you fellas can't hardly hear me over there. I'm trying.
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I got 2 preamps turned on, Roger. Yeah, Roger. Well, you can check it out there. You're on the internet there right now, so you can check it out. You can get your own radio check and find out there. Tenfold.
Oh, no, Tony, it ain't so. That's terrible.
Yeah, Roger. I figured you knew that, and but just trying to sneak in there and get a quick radio check there, right? Yeah, 10-4. Well, you moved way out there, you know, and everybody's used to you being a little closer. So, but anyway, yeah, but I don't know. And all right, man. Well, look here. I'm gonna get on the side, and that Bones is out there, and some other guys is out there, and I'll get on the side. Have a good one. We back out.
Just sounding good over here on the north side of Walkerville. 55, waving a hand. I don't want to forget to interrupt anybody. I'll be standing by. Y'all have a good one. Hey, Roger on that. 55, Roger on that. You don't need to call it. Not even call it. Not going to call it. No big deal, man. Sounding good. Check. Thank you, sir. You sounded good too. 55, thank you. What's going on? Wait. 845, you a plump. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's right. You got that right, number 3. How you doing out there? I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I'm putting it at 959. How's it sounding over there? I'm not in the creek no more. No, it sounds just fine, man. It's doing the trick. Sounding crystal clear. Nothing breaking up, nothing like that. Doing a good job out there. Hope everybody else is doing okay, over. Yeah, Roger. I'll give you a line later on. I'll tell you something, but I gotta run in here and do something. I catch you a little bit there, okay? Hey, you're home, right? Yeah, I'm at my home. Okay. You didn't ask you. I didn't want no love letters when I come back down. 10-4 on that. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll give you. I'll mail you one. I hear you. No, I don't know if he heard you, 987, number 3, 987 out there in the island, said your 95 down and sounded real good. Go ahead, 388, 45, right back.
Yeah, I just saying that evening time, keeping my friends just here at the home front, right in your neighborhood, and waving a hand.
Yeah, 410. Yeah, man, I'm in there giving a radio a bath. My friend gave me a Icom 718. It's dirty, so I was giving it a bath, see if I can get her fired up later. Roger?
I hear you there. Okay, well, I'll let it go. Let's find out what's wrong. 388 bones on the side.
Good evening to you, Bones. I don't think we ever spoke with you before. Bones in the Creek, 15-4 in North Charleston. Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, 15-4. I don't think we've ever talked, but happened at evening time. And, yeah, I'm over here on the creek, kind of real close to that 45 myself.
That's all right. Well, you have my sympathy, no doubt about it. We put it on your later, Bones, and take control to bring back quiet. Yeah, ain't no problem at all, man. No doubt about it, man. That's right. 45 with the relay. Wait.
Yeah, hello, 45. 21 over here. We just reading their mail.
Yeah, hello there, Mr. 21. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I say, I couldn't believe it, man. My neighbor down the road, I tried to sell the radio for him for a few years, and no one ever really bid on it. And I rode by there today, and he waved me down, and he said, "You got it." And he said, "I'm gonna throw this in the trash can." And I said, "Well, you can throw it right here in the truck, bro."
Wow. Go ahead, break. Somebody's out there trying to talk to 45 there. I don't know. 45, see if you can pick him up.
It sounds like crazy, man. I think he's on 755 mobile, but he's not. I'm not sure about that, but he sounds like he's in a mobile or something. His echo, your modulation is turned down or something, or you're talking in the back of the mic, or I don't know, but you sound really, really low.
You don't reckon he's talking in the back of the mic, do you? Oh, okay. There he is, 45.
Okay, I got you in there. Yeah, I mean the signal is there. It's like you were like off in the background or something, you know.
Hey, crazy man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you in your mobile? Right. Is he right there?
Yeah,
oh, no. Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Well, I thought maybe he'd turn your mic gain up some, but you're a real conscientious, operator there, and you don't want to bust anybody's speakers or spit all in the microphone. So I understand. He did. He must have turned the volume up, but it didn't do nothing for the mic gain. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, you falling away from the mic there again. Okay. 10-4. Roger. I just can't figure it out now. Hey, 45. All right, now he's working on Crazy Man's jumper in his truck, right? But Crazy Man's in his truck. But get this now. He said that Slammer was bunked up in the seat in front of him there, in the front seat. How's he doing all that? That's what he said. Hey, where's Crazy Man? Oh, he's in his truck. Oh, okay. He said he was in your truck. That's what I couldn't figure out.
No, he's been bucked up in his truck. All right, let me show him what's going on. I'll be back in a minute.
10-4. Anyway, they're in their truck. They're 45.
Yeah, I'm in here trying to figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to place it. I got to at least use the radio tonight or something, man, or try to get out on it or something. So I'm trying to figure out where I can put this. You know, the problem, I think everybody can relate, especially you, 21. I mean, they're just taking enough space on this bench.
Right. Now, that's the ICOM you said?
Yeah, ICOM 718.
Yeah. So you're going to try it on right now? You're going to do it right now?
No, I don't even know. I don't know what this radio's had done to it. It's not going to be now. I'm sitting here trying to figure out where to put it.
410.
Hey, good evening, 45. You said that was a 718 in working order?
Yeah, I believe it's in working order. I was going to put some time on it later tonight on HF and see what she's got.
That's right. I think I read something where the 718 had the capability of talking on the 11 meter band.
Yes, sir. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that's been done to it or not, but I'm going to figure it out.
That's right. Well, once you get it all figured out, hey, that might be something I might be interested in, right?
I'm gonna put some airtime on it and see, what's going on with her.
All right.
Hey, 987. Yeah, how you been handling this hot weather out there? Hey, working outside like that? What you been drinking a lot of Gatorade? $4.10.
21, don't forget about the Bud Light. Dilly.
Yeah. Hey, 987. Yeah, you been hitting them lights pretty heavy. You've been hitting them lights pretty heavy. Bud Light. Oh, you don't? Okay. You like Heineken? Who? What kind? Hold on a second. Yeah, 10-4. Who was that breaking? That breaker, go ahead. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I got you. Okay, you and your truck, or you and Crazy Man's truck, or Are you on this base station? Are you at home, or where you at?
This is Crazy Man's mobile.
Yeah, doing good, doing good.
How's it sound?
Back off the mic about an inch, 2 inches.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better for me.
Telephone.
All right, let me hear him on it. That's going to have to determine, because he I don't know. He's got a special kind of voice, you know, like a dog whistle. Go ahead, Crazy Man. Can you get on there where I can hear you?
Yeah, telephone.
Oh, you can? I said I was trying to get you to let Crazy Man get on there.
Yeah, telephone. It'll be a minute, Dwayne, why until they can get situated with the bunking up.
Yeah, they got to unbunk. Well, 15.4, look like I got to take that rotor I just put in there out. It's not turning. What happened? My nephew come over and was messing around and rung that thing around. I didn't know, you know, he got it all the way around. It wasn't his fault. It should have been all right, but it hung up, I guess. It did hang up on one of the legs of the tower up there, and I thought I had it clear of everything, but it hit one of them, and I didn't know it, and I was trying to spin it around, and I could hear it clicking, but I couldn't. There wasn't any movement on the meter. Now it don't move at all. It'll click, but it won't move, so I got to do a little research. I got the clearance on it now, but now it isn't good enough, so I got it partially laid down. Of course, the beam is sticking straight up, so it's 20 foot up off the ground, or well, more than that. And so I got this big tall ladder up there, and I gotta get a better half out there, and I got the control box loose, and I'm gonna take it outside, get the brake turn loose on it, and I'm gonna hand turn the beam where I can turn it horizontally to the ground, and or parallel with the ground, and then let the brake off, then go back and lower the tower down where I can get up there and work on the rotor.
That's not right. I hope it's nothing serious, but it might just be the modification that you had to make up there was enough to clear it while it was standing straight, straight up and down. But turning it may move just a little bit and need a little bit more clearance. Is that right?
Yeah, 10.4. Yeah, I hope so there. But anyway, I'll get it. I just shoot, man. That was everything was going fine, and then well, let me turn it, so anyway, that's okay. I wanted to do, I could have been really wanting to turn it good, and it happened, and then I wouldn't have known. This way I knew, and I know what happened, so it's better that he did it, I guess. And but okay, well, I'm waiting on the unbunking, and I'm standing by. How about a crazy man? How about that slammer? Oh. Well, 45, did you work today?
Yeah, we worked all day. It was terrible.
Ooh, it was hot today too, right?
It was terrible out there, bro. I mean, and the day was just, it wasn't that it was hot, man. It's just everything. I mean, I wanted to take a kitchen faucet off, and it was like welded on it. I mean, it's just,
Yeah, I like them when they got those those bolts they use and all, and they're just plated steel, and they rust solid up underneath there. Then they'll have those damn things that tighten down against the sink to where the plastic part will break off and you can't get the damn thing off. It's a pain, man.
Yes, it is.
Then you got to get grandma's drawers and roach powder and cat litter and all. Unload the damn people's kitchen sink cabinet. You know, and they got stuff in there they hadn't seen. Like they got 16 cans of Ajax cleanser. You know, they got 25 sponges. You know, Clorox bottles, old milk bottles that's empty, bags. You know, any damn thing. You got to unload all that crap. And then what's really fun is you get one that's got that divider in the center with the two doors shut, and you're too damn big to get in either side. So you have to lay sideways and crush yourself down in there, you know. Does that sound familiar?
Well, I don't understand. You know, they know you're coming over to put a dishwasher in and a kitchen faucet, and you open it up, and the whole under the cabinet's just filled to the brim. And I always make the customers tell them, you know, if you have a box or anything, can you come in here and empty out the cabinet for us, please?
10-4, and the time's still rolling on. Do you give them a set price before you get there, dishwasher install?
Yeah, typically we do. You know, I'll tell them a certain range to a certain range, depending on what we run into, you know.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, they say, well, I didn't know all this stuff was under there. You want me to get that out from under there? Do you want me to picture, you know, thing? And of course, you got to be nice. You just laugh and look at them. Yeah, yeah.
That's about right.
10. Still waiting on Crazy Man. Hey, 45. Yeah, when I unkey or key up, do you hear a pop? Because I hear a pop when I unkey. I don't know if you can hear it. I know it's the relay in this old box that needs cleaning.
No, you can't really hear it on the unkey.
Tempo, thank you. Go ahead, 987. $4.10, I got you. Okay, well, if you get back in time, holler back at us. I'm gonna run inside and get me a glass of tea and let the band roll on there, and I'll catch you later on.
Catch you later. I'm in here working on this 718. I'm back quiet.
All right, 987, don't disturb 45. Now he's working on my 718.
Yeah, I might consider doing something with it. 15-4. Just have to see you know how it does and if I like it. I mean, even if I like it, I still might part with it.
Yeah, right. Well, just keep us in mind. Because we did have that on our mind when we read that. Yeah, for Roger on that.
Crazy man must have got mad there when we was talking about him.
No, I think he's doing it now. I'm just leaving.
Info. What world? Who's that? Is that you, crazy man? Where are you at now? Oh, you in his yard? I'm just messing with him.
But anyway, but yeah, sounds good, man. Out of proud. Don't be afraid. No. If you get off the train, come back and quit, and that's about the area. Yeah, Tempo with you. I'll take you on that truck. Thank you.
You gonna get another radio, crazy man?
No, not yet. I think you just got to turn through when I get another one later. There's something to happen with radio.
Oh.
Back up to the backup. You're right. Now I gotta get that radio base station fixed. Yeah, no. I have to send that somewhere. Oh, zero. Somebody tell me about that guy. How about that guy up here in Conway? You know anything about that guy up here at 21?
Not really. Thumper is the only one I know, and I don't know how, if he's still up there or not there. That's been a long time ago. I don't know about him.
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
10-4. Yeah, he's supposed to be able to work on tube boxes and all like that, but I've never met him. I've only heard about him.
Yeah, that guy up in front corner that we were talking about before, he's still working on that one.
Oh, okay. He's still working on the one from Tallywhacker Man?
Yeah, so we'll see.
Okay.
That's why I ain't said that about mine yet, too. I want to see what happens first.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know who to send them to, but, it costs so much to send them off, you got to get the box and the packing and all like that. That doesn't even show up in the time to do it. And, you have to make it bulletproof almost because they'll kick it off the truck, throw it out like footballs, and it's not so bad with a transistorized radio, but you send a tube radio, you got to pull all the tubes out and pack them separately, and a lot of work, and then they get it up there, and you don't really know what it's going to cost you. They just give you an estimate, and then you get there, and there's something else wrong, and then you got to pay for it to be shipped back. So you got about $100 in the shipping and the handling and the materials and all like that just to send it off correctly. You can put the damn thing in a paper bag and ship it, but you might as well take it and throw it on the floor and jump up and down on it and get the satisfaction of you doing it before you send it that way.
Yeah, I ordered a $420 carburetor about a week ago. I finally got it the other day. It looks like it went to a war. Thank God it went through, but the box looks like hell for being a carburetor inside of it.
I know it.
We hit the I-22.
Roger.
21, you can always wait until Babu get back in town.
Yeah. Oh, bullseye.
How's it going? 21. Hot dogs, everybody.
I got you, man. I got you.
Roger, this is, I was trying to give a word about, my AC went out in my shack, and it's kind of like a sauna in here, so I can't stay in here too long at a time. But, heard y'all out there, figured I'd give y'all a wave.
Yeah, 410. What size, you got a window unit?
Yeah, I got a window unit and just went down and
got me another one that's in the back of my truck. I just got to get the wife to stick it in the window whenever she gets over her back surgery. Hopefully I can get that going and get this thing cooled off a little bit.
Yeah, Roger. You need me to help you put it in there?
No, I just gotta get it out the box, stick it in the window. But yeah, I figured I could just give y'all a wave. I heard y'all talking about the bunking and stuff, and I was looking on my radio for a bunking knob, and I ain't got one of those, so I might need to take this back for a refund.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, they got special radios, with all kinds of different knobs and switches on them that between that Crazy Man and that 755. They got, bunk over knobs and all that kind of crap on there.
Yeah, I was looking for my bunking knob. I couldn't find one of those.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, they got that down low. Do it on the down low button there, Roger.
Roger that. So how y'all doing tonight?
Oh man, just chilling out. But anyway, I look here. What you said, I wanted to kind of get in your business there a minute. Nothing. I don't mean nothing by it, but I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure, bring it on.
Why do you have to wait on your wife to pick it up, put it in the window? What can't you do it, or what's wrong with you?
No, I was going to get her on the other side of it. Just to give a hand.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it maybe you had a physical disability or whatever. I didn't know. But let me ask you this: did it just quit working altogether?
No, it's just blowing out. It's just hardly blowing through. It's probably the fan or something. But it's been in there for a couple of years, so I figure it's a cheap air conditioner, and it's probably about due to go in the garbage.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I tell you what, I found out on a lot of them. That's not that. If it's running at all, it's not what I'm going to tell you. But I don't know why they started doing it on a lot of these window units now, because so many people are getting them. That people didn't used to use air conditioners that much, and especially up north. And a lot of them still don't. But it seems to be hotter than what it was, and people are a lot softer than what they used to be. But they started putting those GFI plugs on the end. I call them GFI, the GFCI, whatever they are, ground fault circuit interrupters, or they might be that other kind of shortage or whatever. But they go bad, and or else there's something causing them to go bad. But I've gotten 3 of them so far that they said wouldn't any good, wouldn't work, and I cut that plug off and put a regular plug on there. And if you can hear it in the background, one of them's running right now. It's been running for about 5 years.
Yeah, well, this is just a couple of years old. It's blowing out cold air. It just blows out. It doesn't hardly blow out. It's like the fan is like almost gone on it, and it just doesn't really blow very good. But it is cool.
Probably full of dirt.
Yeah, I figured it's something beyond what I can do with it, though, so I just had to, I figured I'd probably put it in the garbage.
Damn, I hear you. All right. Well, anyway, good luck on that there. If you need any help picking it up, and watch out for your wife's back surgery there. You ought to go ahead and get her to do it before she has the surgery. That way it won't hurt anymore there, Roger.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I'll run that past her, see what she thinks about it. And, yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, because after you wait till after she gets surgery, it might mess her back up again, and you'll be right back where you started there. All right, man, I'm just messing with you. All right, I'm back out.
Yeah, roger that. That's some good advice. Did y'all copy this radio okay? I had to get me another mic. I had to get me a Courier M75 hand mic. Is this sounding all right?
Yeah, sounds okay to me. See if you can get a hold of that 15.4 out there.
I got 15.4. It's bullseye trying. Yeah, we got your bullseye. No problem. No swing, no pain.
I had to switch mics out. My desk mic kind of crapped out, and I give it Courier M75. Give it a try.
Alright, we got some skip over there now. But Bullseye, you was on a VP, heard the whole Q, so with 21, so your radio's broadcasting in no tones.
Roger that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it there. Just give me on the wave.
We could have 21 all they good, because Slammer kept dropping the hammer on them. I don't know why. You lie. You lie.
Was that you, Bullseye?
Now you're sitting there listening.
Oh, okay, radio must have been keyed up or something here. Trying to get this camera set back. Every radio I do, I gotta get a different angle on the height and whatnot. You know, I need like a boom to come out of the ceiling to hang down and articulating and all like that. But I just have it on a microphone stand right now with a clamp on the thing. So anyway, it's on a selfie stick. I bought a selfie stick from the Dollar Tree, and the thread on it screwed right into the bottom of the camera, so I was good to go. Oh, come in. Who's that? Who was that break? Well, I can't get them now. 410. Is that you, this 755? Is that you, Slammer? Oh, okay. Where'd you go, crazy man? No get back on crazy man. Yeah, come on.
Hey, did you want this AC? I don't know if you knew how to fiddle with them. You probably put it in the garbage. Did you want it?
Yeah. Don't throw it out there. Just let me know. You can stick it by the road there one day. You can tell me where it's at, and I'll run by and pick it up. I'm back around the corner from you.
Well, I do that. I can do that.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I mess with them a little bit, you know, and give them to somebody else or whatever. You never know. Might be something simple, might not be.
Yeah, it's probably something simple. The thing runs, everything works. It just ain't doing enough. But yeah, I'll get with you, and you can have it.
Tenfold, good deal. Well, I don't know what happened to Crazy Man. I guess Night Ranger, he's not out there tonight. Bullseye, what kind of radio are you talking on?
I'm talking on this Galaxy DX 2547 with a Silicon Max 2000 vocal, about 32.5 feet up, with this Courier M75 mic.
10 Roger on the, okay, yeah, that's right. 2547. I couldn't remember. Tenfold.
Yeah, just a plain old DX 2547.
Roger, sounding good over here. Anyway, all right, well, I'm going to get on the side there and can't let somebody else get in there. I'm back out.
Roger that.
I just came down from YouTube. It sounds pretty good to me. We listened to Transmit there, Bullseye and yourself. I didn't hear no difference in the sound. No breakup on the Transmit side. There wasn't no talking underwater. Everything sounded the same time. So I guess you solved the problem.
10 Roger, that's great. I sure appreciate it. Yeah, I got the microphone sitting right up here by near the speaker, kind of halfway between me and the radio. So I'm glad that's what it is. I want to try to get it, but of course, this radio doesn't reproduce the sound like it should with the people there. I know whenever Crazy Man was talking to me, it was kind of garbly, but everybody else said he sounded good, so, but I'm sure it's just this old radio here. And all right, well, I sure appreciate you checking it out there, 15-4.
I don't think that was a problem. We didn't have all that good grip on our Crazy Man either.
10 Roger, well, maybe they didn't get that right knob flipped right, when they was in that certain position when they were investigating everything.
Yeah, too much bunking.
Tenfold, they ain't gonna bunk no more. I guess they got it right. Is that you there, 755? Roger, you pulling in the neighborhood. All right, well, we'll wait on you to get on the base there, 410. Yeah, I never even talked on this receive amp right here. I got two of them just exactly alike there. It's 4-tube DNA Raider. And this one here has a little green light on the front. The other one has a red light, a ruby light, and audio. It don't hardly move the needle on the front of the thing. I know the tubes are probably weak in it, and because I couldn't pick up Crazy Man as good as what I should have. But anyway, the other one, I tried it first, and it wasn't putting out anything. I guess the tubes are shot in it. This one here is putting out a little better, but not a whole lot. They didn't know barn burner there for receive, But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm standing by. It's a Night Ranger. He loves these kind of receive amplifiers, these DNA Raider receive amplifiers. It's got the BTL bilateral BTL on there. So like I don't know, BTL, that's like a band, something like that. I don't know. No, that's a sandwich, a BLT. That's what that is. Where'd you go there, Bullseye?
Sitting back listening.
Tenfold. I don't want you to burn up.
Now I got my door open. Got a little breeze coming in.
Oh, 10. You ever been over there to that horseshoe circle or whatever where that got that island out there in the middle and the ducks and all was around there and all like that?
Yeah. I know that's that.
Yeah. Always wanted to. When I first moved up here, they had that thing for sale, but they wouldn't let them put a house on it because it wouldn't perk, you know, with that water. But boy, I tell you, that'd be a nice place if they ever get the sewer lines in around here. That'd be great. But I bet the mosquitoes would eat you alive over there.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to get if you could put some sort of castle-looking house with the moat there and throw some mosquito stuff out. It'd probably be pretty cool.
Tenfold. I used to go over there and take my little dog over there, but they got a couple of dogs around over there and won't try to eat you alive over there, you know, run out and try to attack you, you know, so I quit doing it.
Yeah, once upon a time I go out bike riding and try to bike ride around there and go around in circles.
Tenfold. You ever seen that round looking thing that was like a bomb shelter that it's got a hatchway on it and you bury it in the ground like for a tornado or something that's sitting over there in that yard over there in that area?
I've seen a couple of those things here and there. I don't know if there's one. I don't remember one being right there in that area.
Yeah, there's one in that area right around there somewhere over there. It's not in the ground. It's just sitting up on top of the ground like they had got it as a side thought and never did dig it down in the ground, you know. And it's just round and it's got like a triangular or flat like hatchway. I can't really see it. It's on to the side of it, you know, but as high as the groundwater is in here, you'd have to put ballast in that thing. You'd have to pour half of two truckloads of concrete around that thing to hold it down in the ground, or you'd put it down in there, and if it rained real good one day, it'd be sitting up on top of the ground, and the next day they're tenfold.
Yeah, like those in-ground swimming pools, you better keep the water in them, because as soon as you take the water out, they'll come up over the ground.
Tenfold.
I think I see one over your direction there that looked like it was in the ground. I see a big hump that looks like they got it covered up over toward your direction.
No, that's a septic tank. That's how you got to do it around here now. You have to put them up on top of the ground, partially in the ground and partially out of the ground, and build that berm up there. And you got to either put a fence around it or plant trees around it so that people can't drive over the top of it. And that's about a $20,000, $25,000 job right there, you know. That's very expensive. But the problem of it is with that particular kind of installation, as bad as the fire ants are, they'll get in there and tunnel into those pipes and cause them all that sand to collapse down inside your leach field, and next thing you know, you don't have a septic tank system there. So you got to constantly be battling the fire ants, you know, and it looks like the devil out there in the yards, you know.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that sounds like that'd be a problem.
Yeah, luckily I didn't have to do that. They tried to get me to do it, and I told them I already had one septic tank up here and up in the front. And I said, well, they said, well, you're going to have to get one of them. I said, whoa, now, wait a minute. Well, I already got one up there and it's working. Well, you can dig down 5 foot here or 5 foot over there, and then things will change. I said, well, if you make me do this, I said, I'm not going to be able to put my house over here. And I said, you're causing hardship on me. And I said, y'all going to lose taxes and all like that. Well, let me look again. Well, it is a slope over here. If you put it right here, it'd probably be okay. I said, all right. I jumped on. Oh, lost my amp there. Lost my amp. My amp lost. Lost my amp there, Roger.
Yeah, you moved something there for a second. You all right?
Yeah, my amp went out. I talked too long on it. Probably blew the fuse on it. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you just dropped down 1 dB just a little bit.
Yeah, I talked too long on this thing. I guess the fuse, it drew too much and the fuse went out. It's got a fuse inside of it there. And so I'll just be running barefoot there where that little driver won't be on there as long as you can hear me.
Yeah, I still hear you wall to wall.
10 Roger. Yeah, it wasn't receiving but about 50 watts, so and that's all. But it's antique, man. It's antique there. And I noticed I was looking at that meter and I seen it dropping back and then all of a sudden poof went down. So that's what happens with these things. They draw too much current and they blow the fuse. You stay on them too long. You know, you can't be a ratchet Joe like me and hammer down on them. And another thing, they don't have a fan. But if I continue to mess with it, I'll put one on it.
Yeah, I guess you got to be careful with those big radios. That's why I stick to these little babies here. It does the trick.
No, this is just this is an old radio here. It's got 3 knobs on it: a volume and on and off volume, and channel 23 channel selector right in the center, and a squelch knob, and a red light that blinks when I talk, and a little tiny meter about the size of a small postage stamp over on the left hand side there. It's a Courier Traveler. It's a nice little radio. It's chrome, all chrome, with a black front, and it's a neat little radio, heavy duty made, you know, that real good kind of chrome that they did back then. The name on the top is still on here. That the original owner, its call letters were KDM 3440, King Diamond. That's King Diamond Mobile. King Diamond Mobile there. That's what it's got, a little sticker on the top there. So I'm gonna leave that on there.
I think I've seen that. Sometimes I'll pull up the old radios on the internet, just look at them, and you said it's a Traveler?
Courier Traveler. Yeah, it's just a 3-knob radio. Volume to the left. Center is the channel selector, and channel selector there.
Yeah. Roger that. Just a couple knobs there. Is Griezmann still out there?
I hadn't been able to get him since Slammer was over there. I don't know what happened. They were all piled up in the car there, and I don't know, maybe went in there to smoke a cigarette.
I reckon it sounds like they must have been having a good old time.
I know one long time ago when, you know, whenever me and my girlfriend, we would have a little bit of fun. You know, I'd always want to smoke a cigarette later. Maybe shoot crazy man might be in there, you know, smoking a whole pack of cigarettes. You know, had such a good time there. Who knows?
Yeah. Probably looking for that bucket knob.
You didn't lose, but 2 pounds on your receipt. You went down from 9 to 7.
10-4. Well, I appreciate it. And I'm glad you could still hear me over there. Yeah, it just was drifting back, and all of a sudden, that was it. But anyway, it was good. Well, it was good there, but good. This is a cute little radio, and shoot, I wouldn't mind having it in my truck. But anyway, I got what I got there. I got to have something to get out there and talk to that 10-3 in the mornings, you know.
That's that right. I'll tell you one thing, it's got some modulation. When the receiver amp was on, it was another 2 pounds higher, but it wasn't hardly moving. But now that was swinging now.
10 Roger. All right. Good. Yeah, it's keying up good, and it's like I say, it's old, and but it, whoever had it, they had it tuned up a little bit. I think it's tuned up good. Well, I got a hot battery in there. Instead of it being a 7 volt, I got like 8 volt battery in there when I made that hearing aid battery pack, and so it must be working okay there. I'm gonna have to run that bomb on the internet how to replace a 7.5 volt mercury battery with a 6 hearing aid batteries and a spring out of a pin.
Yeah, right. Somebody probably needed that jewelry rig special.
Yeah, because I went all over Somerville and I couldn't find one of the batteries at all. Radio Shack up there, Hurricane, said they usually carry 1 or 2 a year, and no one ever hardly buys them, but 1 or 2 a year. They got them on eBay. They're about $7 or something. Some are way more than that, but I saw one on there. I might go ahead and get it. And then Batteries Plus, he didn't even know what I was talking about. So anyway. But I'll be standing by. No get back on Crazy Man. I'm back out.
Now you can. I'm not good too.
Yeah, Roger. I recognized your Roger beep there, Roger there. All right, well, let me stand by so you can get with them. They got 15.4 out there. Let's see, 45 was out there. He was playing with something over there. I don't know. And that Bones was out there, and Bullseye. All right, I'm back out.
Yeah, 15.4. You kind of not paying no attention. I heard you had in that 755 radio in his truck there. Yes, that right. You trying not to pay me no attention there. Okay. Get even take crazy. About 4 down, we run around and behind my truck like a damn chicken's head cut off. Yes, that's right. Well, it sounds like you got to work. And it wasn't a jumper there, right? No. The jumper was too short. I got the Radio Shack. And I can tell you one thing, you got to quit buying shit up there. Them some bitch don't know what the hell they're doing up there. It's half the shit they don't damn good. Like that trying to get doggone stock like I did before. Took it out of the case, put it up on the radio, and that 148 was a hell work. Get rid of all of it. Yes, that right. You said the jumper was too short. Yeah, they said I need a better round pump there. Yes, that right. Got it straightened out now. And Simon got my very good piece off over the one of the co-lights I had on the truck. Yeah, I was trying to take it off. I thought I had some new solder over here. I didn't have a damn bit. Nothing damn. That cowboy and that damn red devil years ago. Yeah, right. But he was able to splice it together. Yeah, I got it working fine. Now I can put the box up there where I can see it better. Before I couldn't. The cable was so damn sharp. Coming from the radio back to the box out here, I couldn't get it up 1 inch of feet. Yeah,
Looked like you could have went and got a jumper, Crazy Man.
I got two brand new jumpers. That was a brand new one on it, too short.
Okay, that's all they had was the short ones.
Yeah, they got 6 no. That's too much damn cable back in there.
Oh, okay. What'd you get, a 3.5 footer?
They had them. I had a different amount of truck there. I put a spur through the one time in the radio, I put a spur in it, Mark.
You have a 4-foot jumper? A 3-foot? No, I mean the one that Slammer made. That was it a 3.5 foot, or was it like a 4.5 or a 4 1/4 foot there? What was the measurement?
About 4 foot, 3 notches, and a half a notch.
Okay, okay.
Trying to be silly.
Simple.
Well, I have the same thing I had last night. I got 2 pieces of telephone. That was 8 pieces of it. Now I had 2 last night. I got 2 tonight.
Yeah, 10-4. Did you get that same gravy again with the rice?
Oh, you got it right.
Yeah, 10-4, 10-4. But do you have a napkin by where you can wipe the gravy off of your chin when you're done?
Yeah, I think that's that. I got that towel.
10-4.
Big red operation on it, but probably was out in the same towel. I can take it off and put it back in my mouth.
10-4. Just wait till you get a lot in that towel and just wring it back out on the plate.
I don't feel like much. Take my doing something else. You know that now.
10-4. Let me stand by on that bullseye's in there.
I'm just sitting back and listening.
Hey, Bullseye, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Glad to hear you. You sound really good. Real good.
That poor time, my first time on that base station over there. We were trying to line, we're doing some long distance. Really jumping the long distance guys, making down thorough.
Hey, Roger that. You sound good. You got putting a 9 on mine.
Yeah, poor time. I can't tell you that like you put on me because that news don't go all the way to the corner.
Roger that. Good to hear from you.
Well, poor time. I think on this way you're doing things time and stay on it. That time good.
Temporary influence is the barefoot radio. Doing the best it can.
I know you will. Sometimes that's what it is. Gets up there and when you got the power in it.
Roger that.
That putting power will pay all the time.
Roger that. I got all the knobs turned up wide open.
I'm not going out of CP. I didn't know it. We're not another big turn. The power button. The power. We cut turns up and turns down. Turns up. That's on not more touch.
Yeah, arm's the best way. Don't work to get off.
Right, that's right. I said over here, you and damn little baby stone. Damn. No wonder I couldn't get up in my mouth.
Crazy man, you got the same radio you had before?
So you want a base station?
Yeah.
Yeah, 14. I got this big guns on big CD. And them damn knobs. I don't touch them anymore. I can get everything straightened out over there.
I think you're sounding good though. Sounding real good here.
That's why the fellow was up in Tennessee told me last night. But they don't touch none of them knobs. Look at like it is. They're looking.
Yep, you're doing good. Leave it like it is.
I know you right now. Now, where's that damn knob? Where is it? And you just clean that down 100, around 150, 200. I ain't got them little bitties over there bitching about it. I get up nowhere out here straight now. They could be hearing me on that cup. I'll tear their ass up.
Yeah, what you
need to do is just get them a radio and get them into it, and they'll leave you alone.
Funny thing about it, though, this skinny out on the sometimes skinny sky behind a cell phone phone you never see it. If that boy was down the radio and all that couldn't go with it, if he'd be slipping, the sun be over there and taking it all down and dropping it up and taking somewhere to sell it. Getting some real hard dope and pills.
Look at that.
Get a damn thing. I've got tired coming over there picking him up like he's nothing. He's a hell of him. And they don't think, even that come get him when he's good.
Go ahead, break. Go ahead, break. Go ahead, breaker. Go ahead. Go ahead. Crazy man. Yeah, this radio here is kind of funny. It's got the mic going in the back of the radio. It's got like I call a chicken foot plug on it. It's got 4 pins you stick in the back there. Weird. But yeah, I was talking on my receive amp, and I guess at 15.4 he got to rambling on and talking and all like that, and that daggum thing quit working on me. I couldn't receive, so I had to cut it off. Oh, that Skip's coming in now. That's probably that Barracuda 514 or that Yellow Jacket. That might be who it is. I don't know.
They got to sit down and down last night to a certain time. I think on 9:30 last night, they started phasing out on it.
Therefore. Go ahead. Hello, hello.
With one of my favorite moves on it, and I used to stop on Liz up there. From the way I used to work, I'd pull that thing out, go about 5 times, take 3 nice rock bass home for dinner, fresh out of the creek. What I caught, out up there, I feel where it is, you turn off, you turn back to about 350, so there's a house back there where there's like a dam. I caught some nice traps out of there. You sound like you lifted 2 hits on that. Well, I was out there, right before he was using 850 to release it, I was off right before 850. It's called Pigeon State Road. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You only go about 100 yards and you'll go across the bridge over across the creek. The very first rock you come to, just stay right on that and you're about a half mile down on the left-hand side here.
Well, Crazy Man and Bullseye and 15.4, I got to get out of here and get inside there. I got some company over there and got to do a couple things. I enjoyed it, man, and before that Skip starts covering me up on this barefooted radio. This 21, I'm going to get back out and cut this video off, and I appreciate you all being in there. Check it out on the YouTube. Hey, 21, I'm back out. I'll see you.
On radio over here. Hi, Jackson. We talk to you sometime about you. Take care. Have a good one now.
Yeah, 21, Crazy Man, and 15.4 is Bullseye. He slipped back too. Got to go in. get cooled off a little bit. Might come back out later tonight to see what's up. But good talking to y'all. This bullseye sitting back.
I got bullseye. I got you later. I'm going out here for a while. We're going to get it back to that. I think 3 or 4 of them should be on that one airboys all red and 4. You should not got a truck, oh no. I know that'd be rough on your back on in the skids. We got all those pontoons on 6-foot striper, 31-inch striper.